are advanced on the subject.
My Lords, I declare my position as Vice President of the Local Government Association. I refer to paragraph 71 of the Antisocial Behaviour Action Plan, which refers to the Youth Investment Fund, which it says is investing over £300 million in new and refurbished facilities. Now, can the Noble Lord Minister confirm a report this afternoon from Civil Society News, which says that the Department for Culture, Media and Sport has, given the, quote, challenging financial climate, just given £31 million of what was previously a £380 million fund for this capital, for this programme, back to the Treasury. Now, this programme was announced as a £500 million plan in 2019 by then-Chancellor Sajid Javid. So can the Minister confirm that this is indeed a cut in the provision for this capital programme? And further, can the Minister comment on the fact that local authority spending on youth clubs in 2020-21 was £379 million. That was a 74% real cut over the previous decade. And how is the government going to be able to deliver on this plan without youth clubs as an important way of involving young people and children in communities, giving them a place to go, giving them a route towards the future?
Well, as to the first part of the Noble Lady's question, I'm afraid I can neither confirm nor deny because I haven't seen the report, so I don't really have detailed knowledge of the situation to which he refers. I'll go back to my answer in my initial remarks, which is that 1 million extra hours of youth services are planned under this programme. We'll be investing over £500 million to provide high-quality local youth service so that by 2025, every young person will have access to regular clubs and activities, adventures away from home and opportunities to volunteer, and the sort of life-enriching stuff that we would probably all take for granted. I hope they make the most of those opportunities.
My Lords, on a different subject, the restatement, just referring to the statement, refers to cracking down on illegal drugs. This would seem to be entirely going against the advice of the National Police Chiefs Council, which in December was recommending the extension nationwide of very successful schemes piloted in Durham and Thames Valley, where instead of prosecuting users of hard drugs such as heroin, cocaine and ecstasy, users were offered instead access to addiction services. At that time, when the government was talking about being harsher on drug users, the Association of the Directors of Public Health wrote to the government to protest at the plan to criminalise the vulnerable and doubling down on a failed model. Has the war on drugs not clearly over decades failed, and why is the government not taking expert and police advice on the direction of travel of how to deal with what clearly is a huge blight on the lives of individuals and communities?
Well, it sounds to me as if the Noble Lady is asking whether or not we should actually decriminalise or certainly go in that direction, and we have no plans to do so. Our approach on drugs remains clear. We must prevent drug use in our communities, support people through treatment and recovery, and tackle the supply of illegal drugs. There is a substantial body of scientific and medical evidence to show that controlled drugs are harmful and can damage people's mental and physical health and our wider communities. The decriminalisation of drugs in the UK would not eliminate the crime committed by the illicit trade, nor would it address the harms associated with drug dependence and the misery that this can cause. I would also go on to say that, of course, we take the plight of addicts very, very seriously, and I don't think anything in this antisocial behaviour plan will make life harder for them. The point is to go after the antisocial behaviour. It's about the behaviour, not about their plight.
Yeah.